Hello and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. On this channel, I'm gonna telling you everything about what I'm experiencing as an Austrian living in Dallas, Texas. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Katharina, but here in the US, I tell everyone that I'm actually Kate, because Katharina, no one really understands it, and they say either, oh, is it Catalina, which is like the Spanish pronunciation kind of, or something else. The funniest one was actually, I was with my boyfriend at Genghis, which is like a type of restaurant where you can like get a bowl and they put your name on it, and I said Katharina, and he looked at me and I'm like, I know, I'm just Katie. And I know that my pronunciation is obviously not perfect, I'm a foreigner, but you know what he put in there? KD. Like just the two letters, not even like KT. And since then I said, well, I'm just Kate. Everyone knows the name Kate. There's no misunderstanding anymore with my name, which is great. I am originally from Graz, Austria, and no, not Australia, not what you're thinking. I'm from Austria. We don't have any poisonous spiders. We don't have any nice reefs where you can go snorkeling. We don't even have a sea. Like, we are a tiny country in the middle of Europe, and yeah, that's where I'm from. The only thing people know about Austria normally is like Arnold Schwarzenegger, The Sound of Music. Fun fact, I've never watched it. And Salzburg. Like, people always tell me, oh, I've been to Austria, I've been to Salzburg, and maybe Vienna, obviously, that's the capital. But yeah, that's where I'm from. However, during the last 6 years, I've actually only lived about 1 year, 1.5 years in Austria. I studied and worked in a lot of countries abroad. I've been to Spain, to China, to Sweden, and then to Germany, which is quite the same as Austria. But why do I want to live in the US? Why am I moving here? Well, it's quite easy. My boyfriend's from the US. We met during our masters in Sweden. We moved then on to Germany. But well, a year ago we decided that we're gonna move to the US together. And yeah, that's why I'm here right now. Actually, unfortunately, I haven't quite moved 100% here yet. Due to the whole pandemic situation, my visa is not ready yet. So I'm here currently in the US with my tourist visa, or more or less like as an Austrian, you don't need a tourist visa. It's like this ESTA, the visa waiver program. So I can only stay here like 3 months, then I have to go back to Austria, stay there 3 months, come back 3 months, and so on and so forth, until hopefully soon my visa gets approved. We applied almost a year ago, and hold my thumbs, that's a saying in German for like wish me luck, that it gets approved soon. Before moving here, I have been a couple of times in the US. The first time when I was 15, I've been with like some kind of like program to learn actually English. I've been 2 weeks in Florida. And then since I got to know my boyfriend, we've been all over the US in the last years. I've been probably here 3-4 times, like for several weeks. And we just discovered mostly California. I love it. The beach is awesome. The sun is awesome. Surfing is awesome. Just really a really, really nice state. We've been to New York, we've been to Florida, we've been to like some weird little states in the middle of nowhere because my boyfriend is a watch dealer, so we just drive a lot and go through the US. But I'm right now in Dallas, Texas. And before I actually moved here, I have never been to Texas. My boyfriend is originally from here, but he didn't live here anymore, and also his family didn't live here anymore. So we actually never visited Dallas before I actually moved here. So I moved to a city that I've never seen before, which is, well, I don't know if I would say it's quite scary, but it was a little bit of an adventure. And that's also why I decided to create this channel, because I want that all of you can see the journey that I am having as well. From what I've seen so far, I wouldn't say that Texas is crazy different like from other parts of the US. But I mean, I live also in a city, and I guess like the rural parts of Texas are quite different, but I haven't been there so much yet. However, in general, between the US and Europe, there are a lot of differences. There has been a lot of culture shocks already, and I'm sure there will be a lot coming the longer I am here. And that's why I created that channel. I want to share all these funny, sometimes ridiculous stuff that I'm experiencing with you and take you on a journey. I'm super excited that you're watching now my first video, and I really can't wait to share you all the funny stories that I've already experienced in like my first 1.5 months here. We had a winter storm, I got bit by a hornet, or just generally like a really huge wasp. I don't know, everything's bigger in Texas. My boyfriend says always. We had like an almost tornado. I got stopped by police twice, and we are remodeling our whole house. So there's a lot to see, there's a lot for you to experience with me in Dallas, Texas, and I can't wait. That's it for my first video. If you don't want to miss out on a lot of more videos, in the next video I'm gonna eat the biggest Easter bunny in the whole world, or at least the biggest one I've ever seen. Then click here, subscribe to the channel. It's completely free, and I can't wait to see you here more often. I'm excited for you going on this journey with me.